In this video, I'm going to show you how to motivate people. And you're perhaps sitting there thinking, oh, if only I could. Well, stay tuned and I'll give you 4 really important tips that will enable you to do so. So let's crack on. So motivating people, it's not an exact science, and I don't think it ever will be. And it may be that perhaps our studying days, university days, college days, that we were brought up on some motivational theories of Maslow, McGregor, Hertzberg, and yeah, they still, in their own areas, still have a place. But as I said, I don't think it's an exact science anymore. We've got a much more diverse workload. The generations in the working environments have never been so diverse. So we do need quite a bit of creativity. One size doesn't fit all with this. You can't just press a button at the back of someone's head, if only, and then suddenly they're motivated and really keen. And you've got to start to work out what does motivate them. And it isn't just an easy process. It does take time. So I've got 4 questions that you need to ask yourself to ask others. And the first question is, what do your people think of you? Yes, but will they tell me an honest answer? Well, if you create the environment for them to be honest with you, they will do. Now this is really quite important. Are you getting the best out of your people? How do they see you? Do they trust you? Do they respect you? Or do they think, nah, they're way out of their league? So you've got to understand what they think of you, because if you don't, you won't be able to do anything about it. But if you do understand what they think of you, you can then perhaps make some tweaks and some changes and think about your behaviour. And also ask for feedback. How am I doing as a manager? Be honest with them. You'll be surprised at the responses. Now, to start off with, please don't just finish watching this video and go straight along, perhaps on a Zoom call, Teams call, or perhaps if you are in the office, what do you think of me as your manager? It's not really the right approach, but start to bring it in one-to-ones with your people and ask, how do you feel we work together? Do you feel you get enough information? Those types of questions, and then as we go along, we can be a lot more upfront and say, how am I doing as a manager? What do you think of me as a manager? So that's tip number 1, or question number 1. The second question you need to find out, or certainly find out the answers, is what do they think of their job? Is this job something that they are interested in? You can't motivate everybody to do every job. Some people just aren't suited for doing certain jobs. You need to work that out. And then sometimes have some honest conversations with people. Are they in the right job? Is this really what they want to do? And perhaps you can mentor and help people work it out. And that's very important. So are they in the right job? Is this really what they want to do? When I first had my first sales manager's job, I inherited 8 people. 6 of them were just brilliant customer service people. They were absolutely lovely, but they just weren't salespeople. They just were in the wrong position. So we actually, over 6 months, had these conversations and found out what was more suitable for them. Some of them found other roles in the business, and some has moved out of the business to other areas which were much more suited. And then I could employ 6 other people to join the 2 that were really good, and then we could prosper and grow together. So that's tip number 2. What do they think of their job? Now, the follow-on question from that, what do they think of their career? Where's it going? What do they want to do? What are their aspirations? There again, if you don't know these things, how can you help them find it? And it is very important, there again, you understand how they see their career. Do they want to work all hours that God sends, learn lots of new things, take on new responsibilities, new experiences, put loads of effort in? Or do they just want to perhaps have a more of a 9-to-5 process? There's no right and wrong with this. Everyone's slightly different, but as a manager, you need to know what that is. And also, by understanding what they think of their career, you'll know their life expectancy in the job. Not their life expectancy, so you can thrash hell out of them until they're absolutely worn out. But their life expectancy is, how long are they likely to be in the job? Is it another 6 months, 12 months, or 18 months? So when they do decide to leave, it's not a surprise to you, so you can succession plan. Really important part of management, that. So there's 3 key areas. The 4th key area is, what do they think of the business? Do they see their future at the business? Do they just see that I can only last for so long because I'm going to hit a ceiling and there's nowhere for me to go, so I'm going to have to move elsewhere? But whilst you've got them at the business, it's your job to get the best out of them. And so having and asking these questions on a regular basis will give you the information that you need to develop your people and to succession plan as well. So please think about those 4 questions. What do they think of you? What do they think of their job? What do they think of their career? And what do they think of the business? Now, naturally, there's more to motivating people than that, but it's a damn good start. But if you'd like to have a conversation with me about other ways of motivating your people or any specific examples, I'll be more than happy to have that conversation and help out. So thanks for your time, and please enjoy all the other management videos that we've also got on this future proofing site. Thank you for your time.